Tucson, guilty or innocent of child imprisonment? Now that question is up to the jury in the trial of Fernando and Sophia Richter.
Sophia Richter was the last witness yesterday. She said her 3 girls were free to move around the house and that she gave them fresh fruit, not just the foul food the girls testified about. But the trial is all about the conditions police say they found in the house in Tucson and what the girls said about their treatment. 9 Your Side's Craig Smith has more on what the attorney said in the last words to the jury.
Well, in their closing statements, prosecutors and defense attorneys tried to get the jurors to see the case their way. For prosecutors, it was unquestionable, terrible child abuse. For the defense attorneys, it could be a chance to raise the sort of doubts that will get them a not guilty verdict. Sophia Richter cried as prosecutor Alan Goodwin recapped what her own daughters said she and Fernando Richter did to them. The prosecutor told the jurors even though the 3 girls could open the doors and windows of the Richter house, years of intimidation and tight control left their minds locked up so tightly they were afraid to try to escape. He described what one daughter, 13 at the time, said Fernando Richter said to her.
"I can do anything I want to you, because you're not mine. Your mother gave me that permission."
Goodwin said the control was so tight the girls had to signal to a surveillance camera if they needed to use the bathroom. Sometimes permission was not granted in time, and the cameras made them resort to the closet.
It's why when that one single maxi pad per day that Sophia Richter provided her daughters wasn't enough. It's why they retreated into the closet so they could change it out.
Fernando Richter's attorney, Paul Skitsky, told jurors evidence showed the girls were fed fresh fruit and other foods better than the noodles and scraps found in the house. He suggested the girls did not have an ideal home, but embellished how bad things really were. Leo Plowman is Sophia Richter's lawyer.
And I am not going to stand up here in front of you and say that they look completely normal, that they look like children that were in the healthiest condition of life.
He also said Sophia Richter did feed the children healthy food along with the noodles and scraps they described, and he urged the jurors to consider Fernando Richter as the main aggressor behind the abuse of the girls. Now, the jury has gone home for the day. They'll be back tomorrow morning to try to consider the case more. They have a lot of work to take care of in this case. They actually have 14 verdicts to consider because of 14 counts against Fernando and Sophia Richter, not just one. Reporting live, Craig Smith, KGUN-9 on your side.
Thanks, Craig.